Religious people frequently spout out questions like, if you don't believe in a God, what do you believe in? Or, in my opinion, the most frustrating question, if you don't believe in God, then everything is meaningless. The reason I find questions like this insulting is because it ironically shows that the theist has no appreciation for the universe, so they demand that this is the only meaningful position is that a deity is responsible for it. You might as well say that emotions, if they aren't ruled by your horoscope, then your emotions are worthless, or stars are useless if they aren't actually magic celestial beings. Atheists and agnostics are regularly asked, do you think this is it? That this life is all there is, and that this world and universe is all there is for humans to experience? Once again, I find comments like this ironic, because the people asking are clearly showing they have no appreciation for what they would call God's creation. They demand an afterlife and a heaven because I guess they believe this life and this universe is basically not good enough for them. They believe they need more. That's rather selfish, if you ask me. As someone who questions religions because they're believed basically without evidence, I am grateful for the realistic understandings of life. Makes me appreciate it to the point of going to school for zoology. I see a wild animal and I smile. I even appreciate some creatures that many might find revolting, such as spiders and snakes, which I have a few as my own pets. Many religious people state that the cosmos isn't extraordinary enough to live in, so they have to go somewhere more important and special, a place referred to as heaven. Well, to me, the universe is paradise. Here I have the chance to explore a magnificent unknown. I look at pictures like this in modesty and humility. I wonder what is out there through the billions of stars and planets, maybe other life forms, and I can use my imagination and thoughts to marvel at the enormous and intensifying universe that is basically unexplored by humans. I splendor and wonder at this universe, and it brings to me something that I would call a heaven as a metaphorical sense. We are one little splinter but have this opportunity to explore it. What more do you want? How can you not find this world astonishing to the point where you can selfishly utter the words, do you think this is it? What the hell more do you really want? As someone living without a God, I find astonishing that we have the opportunity to even explore off of our planet, no matter how hard it is. I mean, being able to go out in space, look how amazing it is, and that's not even scratching the surface of what the universe has to offer of exploration. I mean, that is heaven to me, being able to just explore and learn. Someone living without a God, I find an astonishment in nature and the landscapes this planet possesses, and through science I can understand how it came to be here. It's a beautiful story. On this planet I am allowed to explore and speculate life. With free thoughts and openness, we can find out the facts. Say what if about these things aren't confirmed, we have the tools to further our understanding of the universe. It's science. It works. It's not perfect, but then again, I don't know what a perfect system is, and religion is definitely far from it. But with our intelligence, we are allowed to discover and explore our own minds, allowing things such as creativity, giving us science, music, art, poetry, books, and films. Knowing that my mind will eventually shut down, and that life most likely is like before we were born, and that when life forms die, it comes to an end. It doesn't stop me from exploring. I can still explore knowing that I will die. My time is most likely limited, and the fact that I get to share this with you on this little planet makes it much more exhilarating for me. We get to share this with not only other humans, but other life forms. And I find that very exhilarating. It's very exciting that us as life forms on this little planet get to look out and wonder what's out there. I don't really need or expect an afterlife. I have this life. And that's enough for me. I'm humble, and that's enough for me. I don't expect more. I don't need more. And I'm sorry your religion made you so self-centered that you require that these things aren't good enough, that you need to search for a better afterlife. You demand an afterlife of realms and pleasures and for perfection, I guess I'm delighted with this extraordinary universe I have right here. I search for answers for the big questions in this world I live in, and I love it in this breathtaking universe. What else do you really want? And what else does your God really want from me? What else does he want from me? I appreciate the universe that we are given. Just look at it. We live in that. What else does anyone want? That's all I need. It's enough for me. And I wonder what else is out there.